this episode, guys, of turning in the Corvette was very intense, very frustrating. Well, take a look at it. Hope you enjoy it.
Bye.
What is going on, guys? All right, we got, let me see, we did we're doing our second drop off here in Kansas. As you can see, we already unloaded one and we're delivering the second one as we speak right now. It's approximately about 8:30 p.m. Kansas City time. Hopefully we make it to deliver the Corvette. I think there's an issue over here. What?
This was on the windshield of the car. No damage, no nothing nomás.
Who's that?
It was on top of the car.
Oh, I don't know.
I know, it doesn't belong to our truck.
No. Oh, it's not
But
ours.
everything's fine. It's good. Okay.
Where was this car?
Well, it was in the bottom, behind the belly, and then we put it on the top, and then we put it in the bottom.
Oh. Okay.
So it's very interesting. Like, it's not a part of our truck.
It's not ours. You could have it.
Thank you so much.
So we're turning in another car. This is the Toyota RAV4 right here. So apparently there was a piece of metal on the somewhere because they found it. Nothing was damaged. And that's about it. So these are the things that we run into when we're transporting vehicles to any location in the US. You know, usually the client will obviously give us the address of delivery. We GPS location, see if we could get in or not. And as far as right now, we're in the middle of the median and we're there parked in the middle of the median because there's no trucks. So no truck parking and no trucks. So we stopped right here and we're gonna have to back up that way and then head out to the freeway this way. What do you think? So, what do you mean don't record you? You already recorded. What time is it? Or your phone?
8:51.
It's 8:51 p.m. Kansas City time. This baby right here, we're not sure we're gonna make delivery by Friday. They want the vehicle, Thursday. They want their car Thursday. Bye. There goes a customer. He's gonna leave his other car here and he's gonna drive his car, I don't know where, but he's pretty sure he's gonna come back. So, second drop off, Kansas City. The
first one, we have to deliver the BMW that sat up here. So basically we have to get this car. To get that BMW down, we have to take down the Corvette. We have to take out the RAV4 that was here. And obviously the Camaro that's up there, we have to take it down. And then take this other one down. And then we can take our Beamer down. It took us about 2 hours to take all these cars down just to get to this one. And now we loaded all of them back up. And right now what we did, you guys didn't see it, but we unloaded the Corvette to get to the RAV4. And now the customer is happy, he's gone. He checked his car, which is crazy. So anyways,
we're off to the next, where are you going? We're going to...
And now he's gonna wait because I gotta back up. Yeah. So, this is fine here. Now we need to back up to there and we gotta head that way, so we'll figure it out. Alright, let's go ahead and back up. You gotta stop the traffic over there? That one? No, I'm gonna go around. We are awesome like that. We're gonna go down here.
when you got an open transport like we do, we don't carry road damage. You know, it's just you're open transport. You know, you want something safer, you need to hire an enclosed. That'll cost a lot more. But anyways, this customer was picky, but you know, he has a right to be. All right, so this is Mandy.
Courtney.
She's gonna go flag people down to stop while I back up. Excuse me, ma'am. I need you to hold the phone like this, okay?
For when?
Right now.
Okay.
Okay. That was quick. Oh, okay. All right.
And then what?
You're just gonna record me backing up and
Baby.
once I'm back that way, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You know what to do.
Pues sí, pero not like recording,
Okay.
flag and flash.
Bye. Be careful.
My goodness. Uy. Holy shit. I don't know if I caught that, but he almost got hit.
Hi.
I think they're turning this way.
So that's the way you do it. Alright, so delivered the vehicle. Telling you, we turned around and now we're headed to Tulsa, Oklahoma. It's approximately 222 miles from here. And this one will make it about midnight or maybe 1 in the morning. And then after that, we have another vehicle, which is the Audi A7. This one's 20 minutes away. So hopefully we get to deliver all the cars in Oklahoma. We have two cars in Oklahoma, one in Dallas. And then the next one would be Holloman Air Force Base, which is 11 hours away from Dallas. And so now we're off. What are you looking for? What? What do you want? You want white beans? Alright guys, we gotta go. Hopefully we make it. I'm not sure if we're gonna make it. Super scared, worried. We want to disappoint customers, clients, you know, and if we're late, it's not gonna be our fault because, you know, you don't order a transport unit and let them know the day of pickup that the car needs to be, you know, delivered by Thursday because of a birthday or whatever the reason might be. You know, when you order a transport, you let them know in advance. Transport units or transport companies' responsibility to let the dispatcher, broker, client know that we don't guarantee any pickup dates or delivery dates because obviously we're on the road. We don't know what's going to happen. Traffic, flat tires, mechanical problems. We're human. We do need to eat, sleep, rest. You know, just like all you do, shower. For those of that, we go a day or two without showering, 3, maybe 4, because because we're just so busy. Look, right now it's 9 p.m. and we're getting ready to head out. And GPS shows that We're about 222 miles, approximately 3 hours and 40 minutes. And that's basically truck time. You know, obviously you GPS on your phone, it's gonna give you a car time, not truck time. And this doesn't include, you know, stopping to rest, doesn't include eating, sleeping, fueling, you know, just bathroom break. You know, those things are all variables when it comes down to transporting a vehicle. Someone's just hungry. She's hungry. She ain't saying nothing. She's just hungry. Leave me alone. Leave me alone with my organic apples. Anyways, guys, we gotta head out. Hope we make it. Stay tuned. Very stressful. Very just a little bit stressed. A lot. A lot of it. A lot of it. It's very stressful, guys. Hope you guys are doing good, safe at home. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. 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 Okay, what's going on, guys? Today is Wednesday, May 27th. It is approximately 9:14 a.m. And the last video, or the last day that I recorded, was yesterday or last night when we dropped off the Toyota RAV4. We were going to drive out to Oklahoma last night or yesterday. It was about between 6 and 7, I believe. And we were going to drive out there to Oklahoma, spend the night at a truck stop, shower, whatnot, but we figured since the place we're dropping off the car opens till 9, you know, we decided to head to the nearest truck stop that has showers, which was Love's. From where we were at, it was approximately 50 miles or 46 miles, around there. And we drove out there, got there around 8:30, got off, showered. Didn't eat anything last night. Oh, I'm sorry, we did eat. They had McDonald's there. We ate and we went to bed. So we got up this morning around 6. Hit it out at 6:30, 6:45. Right now I am 63 miles away from Oklahoma to deliver the Yukon. 63 miles is roughly an hour away. I just wanted to give you guys an update. We're almost there. It's Wednesday, Oklahoma Wednesday. You know, it's cutting it short. You know, I'm trying to deliver this Corvette. He's out in the back. She's asleep. And then she did get up in the morning. Brush your teeth, get ready. And then she went to bed. So now I'm driving. She drove all day yesterday while I was doing the video that hopefully you guys watched already. Right now it's just crunch time. I'm trying to get to El Paso. Right now it is 66 degrees outside. Cloudy. What is going on here? What's this? Why is there a tow truck? What? Oh yeah, I remember. You see this Yukon, guys? This Yukon doesn't work. When we picked it up from the auction, it's supposed to work. You know, they tell us if it's an in-op or operable. They'll tell us. And this one, they didn't mention it was inoperable. So it stopped working at one of the pickups that we had up in New Hampshire. And so now we're here in Oklahoma. We had to detach, get a flatbed to come, back up, chain up the Tahoe, and roll it off. Why? Because it stopped working. This is one of the things that when you pick up vehicles from the auction, we don't know if it's really operable or not until we try to turn it on. And so because these cars, they're loaded with big forklifts, and we'll tell them where to put them. They come with a big forklift that carries these cars, even Yukons, and they load it on. And then we strap it on and we book. We go because we're going to the next one. So we pick up all our cars and then we rearrange them where we need to, that way for balance. But this Yukon right here, my God, it was sitting in the tail. That's where we put it, in the tail. And not only that, but you see the rim in the back and the rim in the front? Well, we had to change out the damn tire because it had a flat. It had a big old hole when we picked it up. So we took the time, we changed it out, and now we're sitting in New Hampshire with this Yukon on the floor. Doesn't want to run, doesn't want to turn on, doesn't have power, nothing. We were absolutely stuck in New Hampshire with an in-op vehicle. We don't have time to call a tow truck. We don't have time to figure something else out. So check this out. This is the Yukon. You see the back rim, both the same. This is where it was sitting when we were picking up the next car. We picked up this Audi, and the Yukon sitting there. You see, it's nice. It's happy. There's no issues. So how did this Yukon get from here to being here? Well, it's here only because of this couple right here. This couple lives in New Hampshire, and they are amazing. They helped us load the vehicle onto our transport unit. Now, you see that red van in the middle, in the belly, where the Yukon was sitting earlier? That van we had to pick up back in New Hampshire while we were picking up other cars in New Jersey. So this couple helped us because they have a big tractor that pulled the Yukon onto a transport unit. So this was supposed to be a Sunday fun day, and they made that exactly what it was. So let's get back to being in Oklahoma. What's going on, guys? We just got done unloading the Yukon, and now we're gonna go ahead and put this transformer back together. Mandy's over there in the pilot right now. So as you can see, we're able to detach it in case there's something that we need to remove from here. And so we just gotta put it back together. We are in Oklahoma, about 2 hours south of Tulsa, Oklahoma. I'm not sure how you say the city here is, Pullman, something like that. But anyways, we delivered some cars in Oklahoma. We delivered 2 vehicles in Oklahoma. Obviously, we need to get to El Paso by tomorrow, and we still need to go to Dallas, Texas, to deliver what is it? The Camaro, which is this blue car right up here. We gotta deliver that vehicle. We gotta deliver it in Dallas, and we're delivering this van here. And while we were in Tulsa, Oklahoma, we found 2 vehicles that are going from Tulsa, Oklahoma. So we dropped off the Audi in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and so we looked at the load board, and we found 2 cars that were about 4 miles from the Audi. And those 2 cars that we picked up that were 4 miles from each other were basically dealerships that were right across from each other. So we picked up the Jeep right here, 2020, and we picked up the Cayman Porsche 2020. And these 2 are going to El Paso, Texas, and we're trying to make it out there. So we're making a little bit more money on these 2 cars. So hopefully we make it out to El Paso. Mommy. Hopefully we do make it out to El Paso by Thursday to deliver the Corvette that you see sitting up there, and make make the wife happy, make the husband happy. You know, it's kind of nice. It's really nice, actually. You know, getting your spouse, your loved one, a vehicle. So this is the vehicle that we have to deliver by tomorrow. So these cars, that one's going to El Paso. That's a Hyundai Santa Fe, Corvette. I think this is a Toyota Sonata, or no, Toyota something. And then we got the Jeep 2020 Cayman Porsche. And then we got a van. And then we got the Camaro going to Dallas. And that's it, guys. Hopefully we make it. It's a little bit exciting. Very, very stressful. But it's really nice. We got a lot of rain down here.
I'm trying to get a nice picture here.
You can get on. You can go ahead and get on.
Oh, it's just okay.
It's okay.
Driving by your truck?
To see it. And then open up the engine to see it. And you tell them where
Oh,
Oh my Jesus. That's what he said. Oh my Jesus. This is what makes everything worth it. This guy right here, he was so excited when we showed up. We're dropping off the van. You know, the van's in the tail. It's the blue van. And a little bit into the video, I'm gonna talk about what happened with the red van and why do we have a blue van now. And this guy right here, it's not his van, it's his friend's van. You see this guy that's next to the red truck? He doesn't give a crap. He wants his van. So I'm talking to this guy, and which is his friend, and he was telling me he used to be a trucker, and he was so excited, and he looked at the truck, and I'm telling him right now, you know, we go up to here, Minnesota and back, and I mean Maine and back, and we pick up cars along the way, and he's just so intrigued and so interested. And at this point, I'm intrigued and so interested in his enthusiasm, his happiness, in everything. And then his friend noticed that he was having too much fun without him, so he came over and wanted to talk a little bit too. But this guy made my week. I think he made Mandy's day too. He definitely made my day, my month. He made my year, man. This guy was so impressed of everything that was happening with the truck. He didn't care about the cars. He just wanted to know about the engine, what kind of truck it was, what kind of engine it was. It's just crazy the way everything's happening right here.
That much?
5.7, and then when it's a long haul, straight, like when we go from Arizona and we take I-10 all the way to Florida,
Yeah.
we get 6.
Florida?
6.4.
Yeah, we go to Florida too.
Yeah, we go from Arizona to Florida, and then from Florida up to Massachusetts, we're getting about 6.5.
No kidding.
It's nice.
That's good.
Yeah, so but
Real good.
when we cross through Arizona, straight diagonal towards Maine or Massachusetts,
Yeah.
we get all those hills and everything.
I've never
So we
been
get
up in that country.
yeah, it's
Nice, you should
it's
go.
nice, but we don't like the hills. It's,
Is there a lot of hills?
yeah, so many hills. So it's
What's Maine like? Is it got a lot of hills?
Maine, it's
Very lonely.
very lonely.
Is it?
Yeah, have you ever been to Carlsbad?
Yeah.
Okay, well imagine that, but a little bit longer.
No kidding.
Yeah, that's like you. There's one road in and one road out. Basically, that's basically is what it looks like. One
Yeah.
highway in, one highway out. But it is nice. It is nice. It's not hot. It's,
Do y'all go to Salt Lake City?
we haven't been to Salt Lake City
You haven't
yet.
been there.
Not yet.
It's well, I hadn't been there since the 60s, but when I was driving, I used to run through Salt Lake City, Provo, and
Salt Lake City is Utah, right?
yeah.
Okay.
We
no.
passed through there
The
once.
We passed
cities
it, we
were
passed
all
it.
built up on sides of hills like this.
Oh, yeah.
The highways down here in the bottom of the valley. The
Really?
cities were built on the hills like this. It was weird looking.
Yeah.
Tell them when you drove, you'll give your age up. I'm 74 and I'm the youngster. I'm 74 and I'm the youngster. I'm 74 and I'm the youngster. I'm just kidding. My neighbor here, I remember we had his birthday when you was
70.
you're 81 now, right?
Yeah.
When you were 70, you had his birthday. We had your birthday here in town, and I looked at you. I said, "I can't believe you're 70, and God, you're 6 years older than me." So
Yeah, now look at me. I can't hardly
I got
get
to
around.
think. I said, "Wait a minute. Now I'm 74, and I can remember your 70th birthday."
Yeah.
But he didn't have no birthday on the 80th. He didn't want it. He said,
No.
You want it?
"I'm
No.
not gonna recognize it."
I don't want no. I don't want no more birthdays. I'm still 30.
30.
Yeah, I've been 30 for the past 7 years.
Oh, yeah. Jack Benny.
Yeah.
Your oldest boy's 50 what?
57.
And mine's almost 50.
59.
Really?
Nice. That is,
81.
that's really good.
That's
You look
good.
really
You look
good.
You guys look good. What do you guys?
Yes.
I think we need to move over here. Man.
It's not in bad shape. I knew the paint wouldn't be that great. It's got one little scratch in it on the
Yeah,
side.
it's
But for
minor.
what I paid for it,
Shoot, that ain't bad.
I got it for $8,000.
Really?
And these handicap vans are really expensive too. Brand new, they're unbelievable.
Oh yeah, they're
Because
ridiculous.
Brom is the ones that they lower the whole floor.
Uh
I
huh.
love that thing now.
What's that?
That van. How do you
Just
get
push
it
it
off?
off and
Just push it out.
leave it off there.
Give her a kick.
Yeah.
Look here.
Oh, look at that.
Hey.
Start heads up.
Hey, looky.
Did he get it? Did he get it? There was two.
iPhone 2. A lot of them.
So you picked my van up in New Hampshire?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and then you went to Maine, got another one?
No, we came down from Maine,
came
picked up
down
in.
from Maine.
So,
You guys are all over this darn
They
country.
even
Yeah.
go to Florida.
yeah.
Yeah.
So what happened was,
Oh my God.
it was terrible.
It was horrible.
See what happened? They took off, went 300 miles, and realized they got the wrong van.
No
They
kidding.
had a newer one, a red one. Yeah,
It was
what's his name? He
uglier
told me, he
though.
says,
It was uglier.
The salesman, he says, that's where your pretty red van's at. You want it instead? I said, no, because it costs a lot more than this one.
Y'all had to turn around and go back.
We called, and yeah, we have to go back.
Oh, man.
We were just gonna
Yes.
drop it because we spoke to the guy out there. We let him know it was we're in Maine. We're gonna head back down, but we're not gonna make it on time. He's like, all right, I'm gonna leave the truck in front of the building. It's gonna have the key inside, and it'll be there right there for you. So I'm like, cool. So
Yeah.
we show up at I think 1 in the morning.
Yeah.
We pull over and we look, and there's other vans. There's vans they're open and they're cleaning them.
Yeah, there's signs on this one, that one. You can't see it at night.
No,
Yeah.
this is only, not this one. There's the red one was the only one sitting in front of the door,
Stop it,
right
John.
there in front of the
Yeah.
light.
No kidding.
And so I looked at it. I'm like, it says 2010. They go on the paper. It says 2005.
Yeah.
But sometimes the brokers mess up the
It
year.
was a Dodge also, right?
Yeah, and it
Yeah,
was
it's
the
a
same. It
Dodge.
was the same man or different year. So I look inside, the keys in the ignition, and I'm like, this is it.
Yeah, here
this
we
is,
go.
This is it. I go around looking for the other vans. The other vans are closed, and they're cleaning them. So I was like, they can't be those. It has to be this. It's the only one.
That'll be it.
Load it up. Let's go.
Didn't bother to call us the next
And
day.
go 300 miles.
And we stayed the night 5 miles away from there. We left till like 11.
No
because
kidding.
we're tired. I mean, we got up at 9.
Well, they said they split the gas with you, have to come back to get the other van.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
told, I
You
mean, we
should have
told the
paid for all
broker.
of it.
We
Yeah.
told the
They should have
broker. I
paid
was
you for
like,
your time and everything.
exactly. I mean, we spent the. I mean, we would have been here with you. I think maybe 2 days ago. If
No
we would have known.
kidding.
You
if we
don't get any
would've-
kind of transport papers or anything, it's just all inside.
So at this point, you know, we're having so much fun with these guys. They're talking about the truck. This other guy is talking about his van, his wife. You know, he got it for his wife and whatnot. But that's the story, guys. That's what we went through on the East Coast. We picked up the van. They gave us the wrong van. The guy waited till we were 300 miles away to call a broker and let him know we took the wrong van. This is what really happened. That red van, the one that we took, he put it there not by accident. He put that van on purpose for us to take it, because this guy's blue van wasn't ready to take, because that blue van was sitting on the side, open, disarmed. But what do? You know, what do you do? Why would you wait a whole day and a half to get in contact with the broker to let them know, hey, listen, I think your guys took the wrong van, because the van's still sitting here and they took the red one? Why leave the key to the red van under the light in front of the building, the only one with the key in it? Because the blue van wasn't ready. That's it. I was just frustrated. I mean, so many things happening on this trip. The Yukon, the van, having to drive 300 miles back. But anyways, guys, this is exactly what we go through. But this guy, this moment right here, it's worth it. This guy made it worth it. He just listening to him talk, just listening to him. That's it. Just his story, his life, what they've been through. Obviously, these guys been together as friends for I don't know how many years. You know, he's 80. You know, he was talking earlier. He was talking about when he was 70. You know, now he's 80. Now his friend's 76. This is crazy. I mean, this is the things that make it worth it. Especially people like this, man. You don't find a lot of genuine people like this. It's rare that they're interested in anything that you do. They're just full of themselves. But these two guys right here, man, my God, they blew us away. It was just great talking to them. Great conversation. You see right here, he's talking about his wife's wheelchair. You slide it in and you put it right in. That's what he was talking about there. Oh my God. But this guy's, man, it was good. It was good meeting them. I'm not sure if I'm ever going to see them again. I hope I do. I would love to shake their hands. Actually, I think I did shake their hands before we left. This guy right here, he was wearing a mask when he got there, and he just took it off. He was like, yeah, fuck this. And the other guy's still wearing his mask. And this is Mandy's recording right here. So this guy's coming back, and he wants to talk about, you know, about the car up there, this and that. I'm telling him right there, it's like, I love the car up there because, you know, when we don't have a car up there, the sun's in your face. And when we have a car there, it blocks the sun. You know what I mean? So this guy's so interested in what we're doing. You know, he's not just give my car and go. You know, he's just there. He wants to know. I bet if I told him at this point, let's take a ride, he'd jump in right away. Let's go. So this is it, guys. That was a story with the red van and the blue van. And it happens, man. Some things you just gotta suck it up and move on. Just suck it up and move on. Don't quit. You know, things are gonna happen along the way. Don't quit. How do you think we get where we're at? How do you think successful people keep going? How do you think successful people make it? Because they make goals, and when they don't get to the goals, they keep going until they do. They know that they're gonna fail. You got to know that too. Know that you're gonna fail when you're gonna do something. Know that you're not supposed to quit. Don't quit whatever you're doing. If you have a goal, take it. If you have a goal and you don't get to accomplish it, keep going. It's not your time. You know what I mean? You just don't quit. That's what we do. That's what I do. So guys, this is it. Let's go on to the next one. going on, guys? It is crunch time. We are in Carlton, Texas, approximately 2 a.m. and we're about to deliver so we're dropping off this Camaro that we had up there in the tail, and definitely crunch time because we got 10 hours to get to Holloman Air Force Base, and it's 2 a.m. right now, so we're gonna have to drive all night, get to Holloman Air Force Base to deliver the Corvette up there. And basically we're not sure we're gonna make it. Doesn't look like we're gonna make it. Like from the beginning I said, we're not sure. I don't feel we will make it. They want the car. The wife wants the car today. So whatever time we get there, that's the time we're gonna get there. We can't push this. We can't. There's nothing we could do. It's just a process of driving. We gotta drive, we gotta eat, we gotta rest. We actually took an hour. We took an hour nap. An hour and a half nap. When we finished dropping off the van up in Tulsa. So right? It was after Tulsa, right? We took the nap? Yeah, it was after Tulsa. After dropping off the van, we headed out to a gas truck stop and, pulled over and got some rest because obviously we've been driving. We drive all day, all night. We're tired, man. We're tired. So right now we're dropping off Camaro. It's about 2 a.m. We got 10 more hours to get to Holloman Air Force Base. That does not include refueling and maybe pulling over again and taking another nap or see what happens. But we are here dropping off this car. There's obviously a drop box for early drop-offs. And so, are we done? Are you recording? I'm recording. She's recording me. Oh, she's taking a picture. I'm not sure if you could even see me. You could see it? Yeah? I'm not too black? Okay, I think you could see me, guys. So, I forgot it was dark, and I don't know if you guys could see me or not, but this is what you're getting. This is what we're working with. So, this is it. She's happy.
Yeah.
Right? Are you happy?
Always.
Always? Except for when you don't eat?
Except for when I don't eat.
So this is what we're doing. And it's time to drop off this car and move on to the next. Which is the next one. Toyota Corolla. That's what it is. It's a Toyota Corolla. I couldn't remember what the car was. It's a Toyota Corolla sitting. It's right below the Corvette. So when we get to Holloman Air Force Base, this is for someone in the military. Thank you for your service. And deliver his car. So we'll see how far we get. So we got change of plans. We are headed to El Paso. We figured we want to make it in time to deliver the Corvette to the wife that is receiving the car for a birthday present for the husband. And so what we're gonna do is just head straight to El Paso, deliver the cars that are on the east side of El Paso. What's going on, guys? It is 3:28. What is today? Thursday. We made it. We made it. We're dropping off this Cayenne Porsche here in El Paso, Texas. So obviously we made it to this drop off. We still gotta drop off this Corvette. And we got approximately 2 hours left for drop off. Hopefully we make it. Bug. What's going on, guys? It is 4:45 p.m. Thursday. We made it. We freaking made it, man. Jesus. We're gonna see what their reaction is. Come.
It's dirty. Oh, so I did strap it?
What's that?
I said I did strap it?
You did strap it. We thought we didn't strap it. So we left the Porsche, so the guy, what was his name?
Christopher.
Christopher. I want to say happy anniversary to Christopher's wife. Congratulations, that's really neat. Means a lot that he ordered your Porsche. And we actually picked it up last, what is it, the day before yesterday? Oh, yes. Oh, we picked it up yesterday, that's right. We picked it up in Tulsa, Oklahoma. We didn't know it was an anniversary gift until we got there. So, to Christopher's wife, happy anniversary. Hope you like the car.
Lucky her.
Lucky you. Lucky you. And to Christopher, we would have washed your car, man, but we didn't know it was an anniversary. We would have washed it. Thank you for the water. So if you guys are watching this,
we made it.
We made it. We made it. We made it. David and Mandy made it. So this is what we do.
Deliver
Pick up
gifts.
cars. We deliver cars. Sometimes they stress us because they want the car now. What is this? Oh, that was that, right? So now it's relaxing time because we're here.
Now we're gonna do what we do best.
What?
Eat.
Oh. I thought you were gonna say sleep.
Eat enchiladas.
The enchiladas we're in El Paso. So what we do in El Paso is we go eat. We go eat enchiladas, gorditas, everything. So the customer lives out there in that gray house. Or no, they're saving the car there, right?
Yeah, they're gonna save their
They're gonna save the car there for the husband. That's pretty neat. That is pretty cool. So surprise for him.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, buddy. I don't know your name, but happy birthday. Things are never what they seem to be. Thinking this was gonna be a great, exciting delivery for everybody just turned into the worst delivery for me and Mandy because of her, the wife. But before we get into that, let's go ahead and wish the birthday boy a very happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you, buddy. I hope you love your car. My goodness, look at this guy, works out. Happy birthday, buddy. Let's get back to the wife, guys. The one under the porta potty, because this is about her now. From the very first time that I spoke to her, she immediately gave me that vibe of someone who belittles everybody or feels entitled to be served to. You know that type, right? Just by the way she was speaking in that superior tone she carries, it was no good from the very moment that I spoke to her over the phone. After we had unloaded her car, she instantly started giving us attitude on why it was transported on an open transport unit and not in an enclosed if that's what she had requested. Like if it was our fault. Simultaneously, while she was inspecting the car, she was blaming us for all the little paint chips the vehicle had, and she wasn't gonna pay for the car, she wasn't gonna pay for the transport, and she just kept going on and on and on. And Mandy's the one that was, talking to her, trying to explain to her, listen, it's on an open transport unit. The paint chips were already there when we picked it up. But she wasn't having it, guys. I mean, she was not having it. And the whole time giving us attitude. And, we went back and forth and wada wada. In the end, guys, I spoke to her. Mandy went inside the truck. I finally got her to actually calm down and listen to me, because this wasn't our fault. It's not her fault. It was the broker's fault. It was the guy who sold her the car. And so in the end, guys, things are never what they seem to be. So at the end, we want to thank you for letting us transport your vehicle. And it was all about just explaining to her and letting her know, listen, this is the way it works. We're the open transport unit. This is the way it's going to be. But in the end, everybody was happy, even this guy.